Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Before I even get started, first of all, click subscribe, like this video, all of that kind of stuff. Just do it now. Get it out the way. But before I even get into it, today we're going to come to you with the vlog, but I'm also going to be talking after the vlog, just so I can give you guys some of my final thoughts, reviews, all of that on our experience at Bye Bye Baby and also our Amazon registry. So stay tuned till the end, but in the meantime, I'm going to just get right into the video. I'm going to show you guys, we're going to kind of show you guys the process of our experience, and my husband, he talks a little bit, reflects, all that. You guys will see that in the next couple of minutes, but in the meantime, just keep in mind that the lady that we were actually filming, she didn't want to be in it that much, you know, so we weren't really filming her. We were trying to film our experience, but she just really didn't want to be on camera like that, so we didn't want to make her uncomfortable. So that's why it's kind of a little all over the place, on top of the fact that I was in a wheelchair, and you know, you guys will see, so stay tuned, watch that, see you soon. Hi guys, so we are here at Bye Bye Baby, and we are at the registry counter, and we are going to be doing our registry. So
some of the things that I would highlight is anything that you want to capture. A lot of times, a lot of people don't have stuff for grandparents or godparents. So we do have some months. We have a lot more online. We also have all the little books where you can do your milestones, like first doctor checkup, tons of different stuff. We even have, are you big into sports at all?
Yes.
Okay, what's your team?
Well, basketball, Lakers, football, Patriots.
Vikings.
But I
couldn't even tell you who's on the team, but my great grandma was from Minnesota. So we would actually have this. We could. Do you have a different team than him?
Yeah, she's
okay, she's both Patriots. So I was like, you guys could have rival teams, you know.
I like the Rams too, so the Rams are cool.
So you could have a Rams and Patriots, you know. So we do have this, which you would be able to find online. So we do have, lots of different sports stuff. We even have college stuff too. Like you'll see a lot of USC versus UCLA. We have. Right here they have some of the My First Year photo frames, and we have a lot more online. One of the other things I like to highlight is, I don't know if either of you guys write at all, but these are little letters to my baby, and these you open up at different times. These are milestones, the date that it was written and the date that they're supposed to open it. So maybe their 5th birthday, or 13th, or 16th, or 18th, but it's just something that you can do for. So they even have letters to my grandchild if grandparents are going to be really involved. But then also, this is always overlooked, but they're super important. So documents, especially with twins, I'm assuming you're going to have to double up on everything like that. You're going to have all their immunizations and vaccinations. And it's just kind of a handy place to keep everything. Okay. So I would strongly recommend something like this, because a lot of times people, they just throw things in a filing cabinet, or some people don't have a filing cabinet and it's just, stored somewhere. So it's just nice to have it all in one spot. So again, this is our whole memory section. We can, this is going to be kind of show not so much everything, but what the completion coupon is good for.
Do you want to add these right to our registry? I feel like we can get
add in as much as we can.
So right here, this section is always overlooked, and these are probably some of the 2 most important racks that you can go to. It doesn't look like much, but let me show you. So when they're first born, their umbilical cord can be really sensitive. And so what happens is, if you look at these onesies, because they snap between the legs, it actually can put pressure on their little belly button. Okay. And so these are great because there's no pressure, and then their diaper would be right here. Mm-hmm. Now, these also have the long sleeves, have the no scratch built-in mittens, so you don't actually have to put the mittens on them, because little kids will scratch up their face. Their little nails are pretty dang sharp. So things like this. They also have it where they are short sleeve. There you go.
Should I do 2?
You can either hit 2 or just scan it twice. It's up to you. So one of the other things too is, if you ever see this, do you know what this does? Right here. So anytime you have these kind of weird looks like this, what it is, it's to be more stretchy when it goes over their head.
Okay.
So it's kind of like, oh, well, I can just pull it over. It's like, yeah, but when you have a sleeping baby and now you pull over a tight shirt, now you have a crier. So it's really great to have it where it's kind of stretchy. On a lot of the clothes, you're going to see that too.
Okay. 6 months is going to be summertime.
I'll have somebody over for you. Is anybody able to assist a guest over in the safety?
You know the 9 months short sleeves are?
See, 24 months. I don't know if I see 9 months.
You want just like 2-3 months? You don't know if you want the ships or the dogs or the dinosaurs now. How much is that? What's the 3 months?
They're all the same. They're 60.
I wasn't saying how much, I meant like how old are they?
Oh, this is 0 to 3 months.
Okay. You get the yellow one, it's cute. Oh. Are you putting 2, babe?
Oh, am I supposed to? Oh,
Yeah, you gotta scan them.
scan it twice.
You can't get.
So I'm gonna start here with if you wanted to make your food. Now, if you buy the little food packs, because again, you're thinking kind of long term, babies can start to eat solid food. Well, the ones that you blend, about 4 to 5 months.
Oh wow.
So it comes on quick.
Okay.
So I would always say plan ahead versus, especially with the twin, you're going to be playing catch up probably quite a bit. So the more you prepare, the better it is. So if you buy a little jar of food, they used to be 25 cents. Now they're $1.19 for one.
Oh no.
So now you guys look pretty healthy, like healthy individuals. I would say by all means, if you make the food, it's going to be so much easier.
And probably healthier too.
A lot healthier. Yeah, I mean, we do have some, and they have some stuff which is really kind of funky, where it'd be like things I can't even pronounce. I'm like, I don't even know if that's a fruit or a vegetable.
Yeah.
You know. But one of the things that they have is like this little book. So if I look in here, you have it where I was like, I can do this. So you start with like a one. So babies first. So 5 months. They can start having green beans, and you literally just take one item, you steam it, so you get it all mushy, and then you can blend it.
Oh.
Now, if you have like a Ninja, or if you have any good blender, you don't need one of these. But then they start getting, like, I get this book, because they start getting really fancy. Like this one's beyond basic, so 8 months plus. You can start adding more. Chicken, Swiss puree. Then you even get into chicken broccoli. I mean, you can start getting like adult food, Spanish style chicken. So it's just all these different kind of 18 months plus. I was like, oh, this is kind of making me hungry. And this is like for the family. So shrimp and chicken, I can't even say that word. Shumai dumplings. And give me a starting action right there, dumplings. So I mean, mac and cheese, there's tons of stuff in here. So I would get either a book or.
I don't think I want that.
I do.
Unless you look,
You can just look on Pinterest for these.
you could.
Just scan it, babe.
At least you'll remember.
I do.
Okay. I got tired.
All the. It's called Harmony.
This is kind of showing it as somebody took the adapter off. But there's supposed to be an adapter that hooks the seat to the front right here. Okay, so you can turn it into a double store later on. Also, the Vista gives you a little bit more storage at the bottom. Kind of jumps out at you. So what happens is when you have an adapter for this, you can take this seat off. This seat can spin back and forth. Not a problem there. It reclines either way. Take that seat right on off of this. And take your infant seat. as long as you stick with the same brand. This is the Upper Baby's infant seat. They do make infant seats. And this clicks right on there. Okay. So the baby can face. So the second baby will be on that. No, it'll be on this bracket right here. Okay. That will come up to about right here. You would drop the second baby on that one. So they'll be kind of stadium seated. Okay.
Are we able to see an example, or you don't have the adapter?
I don't have the adapter. Yeah, I was looking for the adapter on that one. I don't have the lower adapter, but yeah, when the lower adapter is gonna bracket right here, okay, and it's gonna give you like a little riser. And in this one, there are 2 risers that you put one here and one here, and it raises it up a little bit, just to give you a little room between the infant seat and this infant seat. So the one will sit here facing in, and this one will sit up a little bit higher facing in.
So guys, we're in the room area, and I am so just tired. We gotta probably come back.
So we just left the registry for a bye-bye baby, and we were starving, man. Yeah. I wish I could have got this on camera. So my wife, she said she was overheating, and she was getting hot. She said, I'm getting hot. And then she asked for a stool. Is there a stool? You know, with the registry, you got to go around the whole building, go over everything, all that stuff. And she said she was overheating. She said, feel my head, I'm hot.
Was I hot? You felt the sweat?
She was sweating a little bit. So she asked for a stool, and so I was like, she's like, we don't have a stool, we have a wheelchair. And so we got a wheelchair for her, and I was pushing her around the whole store as we registered. But it was good. It was a good experience. There's a lot of information.
I felt like I was gonna pass out, guys.
Yeah, she think about an hour and a half of being in a wheelchair. I was like, so I think you're good now, right? You're just insensitive. Call me insensitive. she said she thought I was good. I thought she was good. So, but either case, we had a good time. A really good experience. For 2 babies, it's very expensive. 2 cribs. I mean, 2 of everything. But they did have these fire men backpacks that you can put like bottles and stuff in there. Fire, man. I was like, yo, I gotta get me 2 of these. But I thought I really enjoyed the process. I think we were there for about 2.5 hours, and for me, it didn't feel that long. Like I was really invested. Wanda was really invested.
I felt that long for me.
Yeah, she was like, she was ready to go. She got really hungry.
It felt like I was gonna pass out from hunger too after I was in the wheelchair.
So she was tired even in the wheelchair.
I was.
But we had a lot of good information. It wasn't really information overload. It was just that, I guess for me it's like we gotta learn on the spot anyway. It's trial and error.
For me, it felt good to actually know what each thing is for, what we need, what we don't need. Mm-hmm. Like bassinet, you don't really need that,
right, compared
to the pack and goes and like everything just seems so overwhelming. But now I'm like, okay, we narrowed it down to like the top 2 strollers we're thinking about.
Right.
So, which is what the bye-bye. What is it called?
It was Upper Baby, and the
I wrote it down.
What is it?
I wrote it down.
The city view, but it was jogger, baby jogger.
Yeah, baby jogger,
baby jogger.
But you can stack them.
Yeah,
on
baby
top
jogger, city view, and Upper Baby. Those are the 2 strollers that we want. And so Upper Baby's a little expensive.
Upper Baby, and then the City Select. Baby jogger.
Yeah. So it's gonna be cool. Like I'm excited. As far as being the man of the house, thinking about what I need to do to make sure that we're good, stable wise, you know what I'm saying? So making some decisions, and
I'm glad that our baby shower is going to be like before the 3rd trimester, so if we don't get anything like that's on our registry, we can just go back and like get it afterward. And they have really good like coupon discounts, and they have a twin discount where you get like 10% off.
Fire.
So
there's benefits to having twins, but at the same time,
it's expensive.
I mean, you got to get 2 of everything. 2
car seats.
2 what those things that you sit in, high chairs.
Yeah.
2 I mean, two of everything, like literally. I mean, you just can't just, you know, they both got to be, you know, taken care of. But it's good. I'm excited. I'm glad that we did
I
the
can't
baby
wait
registry.
for the mom. What's that thing? The mom roller? The 4 moms situation? What was that? The one that like holds the baby and it like shakes them like this?
Oh, the 4 moms.
Yeah,
So,
the 4 moms.
yeah,
I
they
like
get-
that.
They be in there like a. They gonna be in there chilling. So yeah, so I'm excited. It's gonna be fun, and make sure y'all register when we let you all
Register and check out the registry.
know. Check out the registry and help us out. You know, help
Look, we
help
need
your
all the
peoples
help
out.
we can get.
Help your peoples out. We need all the help we can get.
Matter of
with
fact,
these.
I'm gonna link the registry number at the end of
Absolutely,
this video.
absolutely. 'Cause
And in the comment section.
come on. You know,
If
comment.
you feel like the Lord is leading you
Yeah, you know.
to buy something,
You know, drop some nuggets in there for
You
us.
know?
Drop some.
if you don't know what to buy, just let me know if you need my Cash App information.
Yeah, you gonna need some help. You need some help. But that was fun. It was a good experience, and we'll take more pictures and stuff like that, and update you more on the journey. And so, yeah, that's it. Peace.
Okay, so now that you've watched the video, first of all, hope you guys liked it. I'm a little funny, but I hope you've seen how tired I was in that video, how overheated I looked. But yeah, so we did end up going back to Bye Bye Baby, and we updated the registry to add like our stroller, car seats, and things like that. And the second time we went was actually way better because we could just walk in, like do whatever we wanted to do. But I do recommend meeting with a consultant if this is your first baby, if this is your first time ever having a baby. We actually called in advance and did an appointment, and that's how we were basically able to have someone kind of show us around and like tell us certain things that we didn't know. We had no clue on like the different things. Now, since it's been like a couple weeks, I can kind of communicate like the rocker, the mamaroo, all that kind of stuff. But if you noticed in the like end of the vlog, I was still so confused. So we've researched a lot. We actually added another registry on Amazon, which is for like, you know, people that may just want to go on Amazon, you may have Prime, whatever. But the good thing about all of our registries is that like if we were to give you the registry, or if we give like a family member the registry, or we just give like a friend who just wants to just bless us a registry, they will ship it directly to our home without like giving out our information or anything like that. For both, I think, for both Bye Bye Baby and Amazon, so it could be purchased online. If anybody's coming to our baby shower, then you know, they don't have to carry it per se. They can just order it and just, you know, call it a day. But we also like the fact that like once all of like our baby showers over and all that, they're gonna give us like a large completion discount. So it's gonna be 15% off, and that excludes the diapers, wipes, and the maternity attire. But 15% off it for everything that's like still on our registry at the store. So that's like a one-time situation. I like that. And also, we also get a twin discount. So if you're expecting twins, this is a super big plus for Bye Bye Baby, because they also give you 10% off of items that I believe that you normally would only need one of, but because you have twins, you know, they really work with you on that. So that's 2 discounts, okay? I don't know if we could use them together, but I believe so, because I didn't write that in my notes. But that's something you can double check. We also got some good advice regarding like doing a diaper wrapper at our baby shower so that people can bring lots of diapers, because apparently you change 13 to 20 diapers a day per child for the month. So we're going to be changing a lot of diapers, so diapers are definitely needed. She also gave us a very, very good tip. She told us that when you register, as far as like your diapers are concerned and all of that kind of stuff, like you should get different brands, because the babies can have chunky legs, or they can be skinny babies, or you just never know, and you want to see like which one works the best for your baby, as opposed to having everybody just give you 100% Pampers or Huggies or Honest or whatever the case may be. It's like you want to see what works for your baby. In case they have a blowout, you can go and hurry up, get a different brand. And they also have a great thing, because we're registered there, of course, like we can just take back stuff that like doesn't work. So let's say that I know that Huggies don't work, but I have a bunch more Huggies there. I can take them all back and then just exchange them for like the brand that I do want. So that was really good. She also suggested that We can register books instead of cards so that the babies can have like books to read, and you guys could, like, my guests can, like, you know, write down notes. And we haven't been to a lot of baby showers. I don't know the ins and outs of baby showers, so this information was good to me. So it was really good that we could have like a consultant that became also like an advisor just on like all things babies, and it really helped to kind of like eliminate a lot of the stress. She gave us a lot of advice on like things to buy and why. So like the difference between plastic food containers for babies and glass food containers, or the fact that you can possibly get your breast pump from insurance instead of like having to buy a $300, $400 breast pump. She gave us a lot of really good advice, and like didn't pressure us to put stuff on the registry. She just kind of gave us advice and was like, okay, now you guys can go home and just like do your own research. So that was really good. Overall, the experience was great. The person that we were with, she was not pressuring us to go with a certain brand. She just gave us like the pros and the cons of everything, which is something that we really needed, because for me to go on Google and Google every single item and all that just didn't make sense. It was good to like be in the store, be in the different aisles, see like, okay, this is the benefit of that, this is the benefit of that. Let me go research this a little bit more. Let's figure this out. We took some time to finally finish our registry and then also do another registry on Amazon. So I just feel like we got good tips. Of course, if you've already had a baby or you're very knowledgeable in that area, then you know you don't really need the consultation, the 2-hour situation, overheating, all that. You don't need that. But for us, it was very beneficial. They also had a stroller specialist as well, if you guys seen that part. And even though my husband was pushing around one stroller, we found like the double stroller that we wanted on our second visit. We found the car seat that we wanted. I'm out of breath. We found like pretty much everything that we wanted just by that visit. So that was really cool. Yeah, there was just so much stuff like that we did not know that we found out. So I feel like that's amazing. That was good. Bye Bye Baby, I believe they have a store pretty much all over the country. But of course, like I said, you can always buy, or like people can purchase stuff for you if you're registering there. They can purchase stuff for you online, and then it just ships to your house. So none of that, you know, having to go in the store situations, you know, they don't have to do all that. But some stuff is exclusively sold in the stores, so that's why we gave the other option of like Amazon or things like that, so that people would know like what we want, you know, because nothing's worse than like doing all this research about your baby and then people just coming to your coming to the shower with like random brands or things that like you didn't really ask for. I don't know about you guys, but I'm very particular when it comes to certain things like that. I feel like I'd rather at least have a guideline. So like, let's say if someone sees it on Bye Bye Baby and they're like, oh, I want it from Walmart, or oh, I want it from, you know, they can kind of just like take the list and kind of run with it. Does that make sense? I'm trying to think of like some other tips. Overall, our experience at Bye Bye Baby and our registry experience has been really fun, really great. It's good to like visualize and see like how the baby's rooms are gonna look, exactly what we want, all of the items that they're gonna get, all of the things that could potentially carry our future twins. So overall, I would say the experience was amazing, but we did say in the end, this experience has taught me, man, like when people say kids are expensive, kids are expensive, because you don't want to get them just the cheapest thing that could break down. I personally don't. Some people do, some people don't. I personally don't, because I want my kids to have the best, and I want them to be secure, safe. I want it to be well-tested items, and I just want everything that's like good for them, you know. Regardless of all that, overall experience has been amazing, was amazing, is amazing, and we do have our baby shower scheduled for next, I believe, in October. So I'm excited to see how that goes, and then we'll also go back and do our completion thing and then get everything settled. So stay tuned for the rest of our journey. Again, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. Let me know if you guys like these videos. Let me know if you want to see something else. Just talk to me in the comment section, guys. Like, let me know you're here. If you're a silent person, you normally don't comment today. Let me know, like, hey girl, I'm watching you, I'm with you. Like, I like the whatever. Send well wishes, whatever. Let me know if you guys have anything going on as well as like expecting babies or whatever. I want to talk. I want to chat. Thank you guys so much for following me. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for being a part of the family. Send this to a friend, whatever. Y'all, you subscribe. Get your auntie to subscribe. Sisters, all that. We're growing here. And I'm just excited about it. So I look forward to talking to you guys in my next video. Talk to you later.